Before we start today's episode, there's a couple of things that I have to announce. Biggest elephant in the room is, yes, I did shave. I've got some things coming up over the next few months that I can't get into probably right now, if not ever, maybe one day, but who knows. But yeah, no, I got a double chin right now. That'll be gone someday. Second thing is that I know this episode is late. I was out of town the day it was supposed to be uploaded, but I didn't get a chance to make the video. I had a lot of stuff going on last week, so I didn't get a chance to make it yet. And the third thing is that the episode was changed. The people we were going to have to be the people we were going to be analyzing have been changed. The person who made the request for those characters has been blocked from the channel. They're not allowed to comment anything anymore. I got to talking with them, and they were rude. They did the rudest thing anybody could ever do, and they know who they are if they're watching. You have been blocked from commenting. You're not allowed to comment anymore, and that's just what you get for doing what I believe was just one of the most disgusting things possible. And the next thing I'm going to be talking about is, if you love Anime Fight, come on, click the like and subscribe button, hit that bell down there. That bell will let you know when Anime Fight has been uploaded. Also, if you want to catch the first 2 episodes of Anime Fight, there is a link in the description to the playlist. If you don't want to do that, it's up there in the card. I'll make it even easier for you. It's right here. This playlist is right here. It's not going to be here for long. Give it about 5 seconds. Alright, that's enough. Okay, so stay tuned for this episode of Anime Fight. Today, we're going to be looking at 2 man-made creations. Hello everyone, welcome to Anime Fight, the show where we take 2 characters and use the source material that's been given to find out who would win in a fight. My name is Hunter, and today we've got some pretty special characters. Android 17, real name Lapis, and Majin Buu, the creature created by Bibbidi. Let's take a look at them.
Orphaned at young ages, Lapis and Lazuli were kidnapped by the scientist Dr. Giraud to be augmented into machine-like organisms with the ability to kill one of the most powerful beings in the universe, Goku. Still having his emotions, 17 kills Giraud, and he, 16, and 18 decide to go off and live their lives, as well as kill Goku for fun. After a being from the future named Cell absorbs 17 and 18, 17 is killed when Gohan finishes Cell off, only to be revived a few minutes later. 17 decides he wants to be secluded from the world in his own safe haven. He becomes a ranger, protecting an island of endangered animals from poachers, meets and marries a lady, and adopts 2 kids. 5 years later, Goku meets 17 and asks him to join in the fight for the universe. Hesitant to join because the island would be defenseless for a while, he and Goku spar to see how far 17 has come in the 12 years he's been quiet. With infinite energy, 17 never gets tired, and merely has to tire his opponent out before finishing them off. He can move at speed so fast, he can keep up with Goku as Super Saiyan Blue. He can also hit so hard that Botamo, a character who absorbs punches, actually got knocked out of the ring by him. In the Tournament of Power in the anime, 17 was able to hurt Jiren, the most powerful being they had fought in the entire series, survive an attack so powerful that Goku and Vegeta would have been killed, and be the last man standing out of 80 competitors from 8 different universes. Millions of years ago, an evil wizard named Bibbidi wanted to end all life he came across, but he had no combat skill, so he decided to dedicate his work to creating a being that was almost unkillable and so strong not even gods could take him. Buu came into existence and almost immediately began killing everything in sight, including people, animals, and even the planets itself. Eventually, he succeeded in destroying galaxies. At this point, the Supreme Kais had to step in and save everything within the universe, but all were defeated, either killed or absorbed. Before Bibbidi could continue his reign of terror, he ended up dying and cloning himself as Babidi. After traveling to Buu's current location, the planet Earth, he would recruit Yamu and Spopovich to case the World Martial Arts Tournament for strong fighters so they could absorb their energy. After Buu was released, he would walk through every opponent that fought him, excluding Goku, who actually gave him a challenge. When he befriended Hercule, he decided to stop destroying and killing until an incident where he became so angry he released a pure evil form of himself who would absorb his power, creating a being unlike any other. This new Buu would end humanity in one attack and eat all of the Z fighters that lived. After many fights with Gotenks and Gohan, he would meet his match in Vegito, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Seeing no way to win, he decided to absorb the warriors. While they were in his body, they would find their friends and family and free them, but they would also find Buu that they remembered, and free him, which created a new problem, bringing back the original form of Buu, known as Kid Buu, the strongest and deadliest Buu to exist. He would destroy the planet along with many others looking for Goku and Vegeta, until he found them on the planet of the Kais, where he would beat Goku, Vegeta, and the original Buu to near death, until his defeat via Spirit Bomb. Buu was reborn as the Earthling known as Oob, a strong child with more power than anyone could comprehend. But the original Buu would go on to live with Hercule, eating sweets and sleeping to his heart's content. He would play a part in fighting Beerus, but would be defeated instantly from his raw power, and join in the Zen exhibition match, but he wouldn't do anything else from the rest of the series.
Now with all that said, I came to the conclusion that the winner of this fight was really tough, but in my opinion it would be Android 17, because Buu really didn't do a lot of training after the whole fight for Earth situation that happened at the end of Dragon Ball Z. 17, on the other hand, he trained in some form or another that would help him get stronger. By the time Super came around and he was going to be requested to fight in the Tournament of Power, he was able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I do believe that Buu was also able to do that, but that was only for like maybe a day of training. And he got a lot stronger, but still, 17, it proved that he could do a whole lot more. He could damage someone who was above the level of gods. He could withstand a powerful attack that should have killed him. And he was the last man standing. He did everything in his power, defeating a ton of enemies, saving some friends, and helping beat the strongest opponent that the characters in Dragon Ball had fought. So, that's it for this week. Stay tuned and we will get to announcing next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like Anime Fight, please click the like and subscribe button so you can see more of our content. And those cards, they're still up there. That card's right there, and there's still a link in the description down below for you to find the other 2 episodes in the playlist. Now, next week, it's going to be a little bit different. I actually have no idea who I want to see fight. So, if I can find someone, chances are it might involve this t-shirt I'm wearing. If you didn't notice it, or if you didn't understand it, it's Castlevania. Now, there is an anime for Castlevania, but it does have that anime-inspired art style, that anime-inspired story, and the way the visuals look. So, I wanted to bring this up, but I completely forgot about it, but if it's anime-inspired, I have no problems if they are brought into the show. So, we have a character from the video game that was turned into the Netflix show coming into a fight next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, good evening, whatever your time zone. Bye-bye.